Glendora. How are you? Pleasure to see you.
You're known as the happiness lady,
Well,
is that what they say?
No.
What do they call you?
Glendora.
Yeah.
And what did you say your name was?
I'm Dave. That'll be my last night.
You are a very good interviewer.
Well, thank you.
And I'm going to recommend you for a raise.
Thank you.
November. Folks, please welcome the happiness lady, Glendora. Hi, Glendora. How are you? Pleasure to see you.
You're known as the happiness lady,
Well,
is that what they say?
No.
What do they call you?
Glendora.
Yeah.
And what did you say your name was?
I'm Dave. That'll be my last night.
You are a very good interviewer.
Well, thank you.
And I'm going to recommend you for a raise.
Thank you.
Did you have enough to eat?
Yeah,
Want some peanut butter?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm very full.
So you're going to take some biscuits home with you and things?
Sure. Yeah. I can take some home.
They are good.
Yeah. So are you going to sit down and have a meeting with the church about the funeral? You just tell them what date and show up and have... And that's a non-traditional
That's the important thing, is to show up. No, I would think that Barbara and Walter and George and Linda would take care of everything.
Yeah.
If you think there's some doubt about it, I will ask them.
Right. That sounds great. Sounds like they would be... They're a good team.
There's too many to send invitations to. So when Dottie Stenger had her 90th birthday at the church, they had it in the newspaper.
Oh my gosh.
And there must have been 150 people there.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Now, Vic,
We're going to have an idea of how many people are coming.
I don't see how you can. This is the Jesus Rock, and here's the words to it. And the music is the Beatles.
Oh, fun.
And that's yours to keep.
Oh, thank you.
Now, there won't be any Jesus Rock the first Sunday of March, honey, because of Easter. Jesus Rock won't be until the third Sunday of March.
Okay.
You won't be back until March.
Right. I will be back. I'll be back February 22nd. I fly back.
Yeah, I got that. Vicki, how did that all come about? You're going to Spain.
Oh, I have friends who are going there to study flamenco. So, and they needed somebody to come and watch their son for the 2 hours a day when they're gone studying. And their son is really interested in videotaping and digital photography. And they knew that I worked with kids doing that stuff. So they said, oh, she'd be perfect to come. We'll pay her way. So I couldn't really refuse the opportunity. And also, they want to document their experiences in the school and around, their experiences learning this
Then you will be
music.
videotaping them?
So I'll be videotaping them when I can, and then also be training them how to use the video camera so they can document themselves when I'm not with them.
And what camera are you going to use?
There's, hopefully the school will let me take it. I filled out an application to take it for over break or for, a month. It's one of those smaller cameras. It's bigger, it's like twice the size of this. I've filmed you a little bit with it. But it's a Sony HDV camera. So you can shoot in high definition if you want, but you also can shoot in standard definition. So we're probably going to be shooting in high definition. So that'll be fun.
Is that 2 documentaries?
Well, Well, the video projects with the little boy will be just little exercises that we're doing, like little projects. But there'll be one documentary.
And it'll be theirs? Or their...
Well, I'm going to work with them, so we're going to work together. We'll collaborate.
Where'd you meet these people?
I taught, the woman's name is Taina, and I taught a photography workshop with her
Where?
in Albany at the Refugee and Immigrant Center.
I didn't
She
know
taught
about
them
that.
poetry, and I helped with the photography part of it. So
Oh, I didn't know about that.
yeah,
Never
it's
knew
really
about that.
great.
What year was it?
Maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll have to get you a booklet of their photographs.
no.
There's like a little booklet with their, the photos they took in black and white, and then the little poems that they wrote that go along with the photos. I'll have to show you. That's really nice. But she's a poet and a musician, so she was teaching them poetry, and I was helping teaching them photography. So yeah, it was neat. So I met her through that, and
Her
then
name's Tiana.
Taina.
How you
She's
spell it?
from Puerto Rico.
How do you spell it?
Taina. Taina.
And then what is Nady? Is it Nady?
Nady, yeah. She's from Cuba originally.
N-A-T-Y?
Naiti. It's
And that's
Haiti
Cuba.
with an N.
That's Cuba, huh?
Yeah.
How is she doing?
She's great.
Did she get good
She had
footage?
fun, yeah, she had fun, and she really enjoyed being up here.
I would think so,
Yeah.
coming up with different.
Yeah.
And what did she do with her footage?
Well, I have it, and I put it in the computer, and now I'm going to edit a scene out of it.
Okay.
It looks great.
Now you wanted the volume of
She seems to have a lot of ties and t-shirts and pants and books, things like that.
let's see, I need the Joy book and the Pure Thought folder. And we've got the keys. Let's put this battery is, and this one we'll let charge. We are in the presence of God, Victoria.
Yes, we are.
Okay. The green one. Sunshine. Thank you. And you put the flag up?
Yep.
Thank you.
A couple of your other ones in there too.
Good.
That's convenient. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Well,
Cooking me
that was nice of you, you know.
breakfast and lunch.
That was nice you were doing a make good for Sunday, but beyond your control.
Yeah, and then I picked the book up yesterday and I thought everything was going to be fine, and then I opened the book and the margins were too big. I got
Let
very
me just
upset.
say something in favor of the big margins. It's nice for notes.
Ah, that's true. It's a good way to look at it. It's on the wrong side.
Oh,
The margin's on the left side, though. So I guess it would be good for a left-handed person.
did I tell you that the left side of the brain controls the right side of the body?
Mm-hmm. Only left-handed people are in the right mind.
That's it. Good for you, Vicky. You're going to
Good
go over
one.
to Spain and tell all those jokes.
Yeah. I better learn how to say them in Spanish.
I don't think that will work.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's the English idiom that makes it funny.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's see, at the museum, there is over on the port side, around about column 6, there's a box that says preparations for trial. And that might be where the Garger tape is.
You know what? I think what I have with the Garger tape is good, so we don't have to rush to get that.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Yes.
Are you sure?
Yep.
For the time being?
Yes, for the
Until
time
I
being,
hear from
I'm
you
great.
further, I don't have to look for the Garger tape?
Yes, exactly.
Now, Bonnie Dunham, who was a first grade teacher all of her life, and her husband Jim Dunham was the mayor of Kinderhook. She says when I told her I was having a hard time finding the title to the 1980, she says, I don't think they had them then. She says, back in the old days when you sold a car, you transferred the registration, and that was it.
Didn't need the title.
And there was nothing about a title. She says it's only recently. So there may never be a title to the 1980.
Ah. That's interesting. My family had a junkyard, and I know they always had to keep track of the titles, but I don't know what year it started, if it was the 70s or 80s or 90s.
Okay. Watch out for this curve, honey, down here where Route 9 curves, and they don't see you coming, and you want to put on your left direction. Yep.
The water's freezing.
I don't see anybody coming. Slow way down. Slow way down.
Here comes
Is there- yeah. Oh boy, he was aimed right for you. Good girl. Victoria, on the left here, you'll see a dirt road that goes along the creek and up to the falls. It's right here, right there.
This one?
I think it is.
Oh, that was a driveway. Maybe
Okay,
this
it's
one? That,
that's
no,
the
that
one.
stops.
that goes to the falls, right? Yes.
And then next?
Well, a woman who goes to the Reformed Church, and that's a church that I'm very familiar with. That's the road.
That's the road.
Lived down there,
Oh.
and she lived all alone, and she was dead 10 days before anybody found her.
Oh, no.
And it just happened 3 weeks ago.
Oh. You knew her from the church?
I did not know her, but Bonnie was telling
Bonnie.
me. Bonnie knew her well. And it's clear because she worked teaching prisoners something. And she didn't show up for work for 4 days, and nobody inquired. She didn't show up for the property committee meeting at church Monday night. Nobody inquired.
Oh, that seems strange.
She wasn't in church Sunday. And then finally they sent the state police, and surely enough, the woman had expired. Sad, isn't it?
That is sad. She had no friends around who checked on her?
Well, she had sons and daughters across the river.
they just didn't keep in touch with her. It sounds like.
Well, they did, but at the wrong time.
Yeah. Wow. How old was she?
57.
Oh my gosh. That's a shock.
You're going to take the next left?
So she must have had a heart attack or something.
Well, Bonnie said that her breakfast was all on the table ready, and she was found in bed, lying down in bed. So maybe she was getting ready to eat and go to work, and
Oh, and then maybe just didn't feel well
didn't
and laid
feel well
down.
and lay down, and that was it.
Oh my god.
Now, isn't that something?
That is so sad.
I often wonder how wild animals die, if that happens to them.
Yeah, probably. You can't just lay down.
And what happens to a bird if it's flying?
We had a crow where at the bike shop, Andrew's bike shop, Troy Bike Rescue, there was a crow that had broken its wing. And everybody was really concerned and called the animal rescue and a bunch of vets and things like that, and they said that there's nothing they could do for the crow. And they had advised my friend Shauna, who was looking into it, they advised her not to get near the crow because it may have a parasite or something.
I hate that. That's no way.
And Shauna has a rare immune deficiency disease, so she definitely did not. She was feeding it and gave it water, but she wouldn't go and touch it because of that. So, and then after a few days, it died. Yeah, it was crazy. They wouldn't come out and take care of it.
There are people who will. There are people who will. They didn't get in touch with the right ones, but there are people who will.
Well, that's what the vet said. The vet said, call this number. These people, they're rehabilitative animal rescuers, and they will help you. And she called, and they said, oh no, we don't do crows or something. Because I think crows are considered vermin, by the city standards or something. It was really
Well, what
awful.
do they know?
Yeah,
What do they know? The city itself is run by vermin.
yeah, exactly.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
The man who is so kind and sweet and keeps Chat with Glendora on the TV in Danbury, Connecticut, Richfield, and Bethel, he goes on these bicycle trips with groups.
Oh.
Vermont Association sponsored this bicycle tour in Arizona, and he and his wife went on it, and about 15 other people. And I told him about Andrew's rescue bike shop, and he says, oh yes, he says, they used to have one of those in Danbury. He says, they don't anymore. But I would like to put Andrew in touch with him. His name is Bob Levitt, and he's a great bicycle fan. And I told him how Andrew was a bicycle messenger in Boston.
Yeah.
And a bicycle messenger in Manhattan. He thought that was pretty great.
Yeah, oh yeah. Definitely.
So
Yeah,
those
they have
two
a lot
should.
to talk about.
Yeah, they should. But he goes on these bicycle trips quite often.
Oh, great.
And he said the weather was severe. It was 92 degrees, and there's a lot of hills in Arizona.
Oh, are there? I always assumed it was flat. I don't know why. Wow.
Did you hear about the couple who got married so late in life that Medicare picked up 80% of the honeymoon? Okay, Joe. Did you hear about the couple who got married so late in life that Medicare picked up 80% of the honeymoon?
No, that's good. Very good, Glendora.
Okay, so girls, here we are, back to another SS Glendora After School Happy Show. And we have two lovely girls who are going to show us how to knit. How did you start knitting? How old were you when you started knitting?
I just started when I was about 2 years ago, so around 8, 10.
Yeah, really? And when did you start, honey?
About 8 or 9.
8 or 9, uh-huh. But you sort of started together, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Now I'll give you your joy book. Let's put your name in it. That's a good page, isn't it? Nice purple pen. And here's your joy book. You know what your joy book is, don't you, boys and girls? It's your email to God. Okay, now you put the date down, December 12th. And I'll put it in my joy book, too. December 12th. And then we'll count some blessings while we're waiting for the knitting to arrive, okay? Do you know what a blessing is?
Yes.
You do? You know what a blessing is, too? You have nice blue eyes.
Thank you.
A blessing is something good that happens to you. Oh, look, lovely purple yarn. Show the boys and girls at home. Oh, isn't it lovely? And it's so soft. Oh, and it's different colors purple, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got some blue in it too.
Yeah, I like that. Do you like it?
Yeah.
All right, I'll count some blessings. The sunshine, how's that? The blue sky. The temperature, it's 46 degrees. All right, you count a blessing.
Animals.
Yeah, animals, that's good. You get a blessing.
Like the homes that we have to stay.
That's very good. And how about our mother and our father? That's good, isn't it?
Mhm.
And Mrs. Clemens, your teacher, and your teacher's name is what?
Mrs. Levine.
Mrs. Levine. She's nice, isn't she? Yeah. Now, you're going to show me how to knit? Okay, who's first? You're first? I wonder if you could put it up here on the table where the boys and girls can see it. You want this table closer to you?
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. There you are. Oh, and yours is pretty blue and yellow.
Mhm.
Oh, we watch this, boys and girls. I think it's fun. And now, you have a round knitting needle. Why is that?
I'm knitting a hat,
Oh, okay.
and to knit a hat, you have to have the stitches on a clear, like this kind of. And if you keep going around in a circle, it'll start to look like that.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a purl side. This is the knit side.
Oh, is that the way it goes?
Yeah.
Now explain to the boys and girls purl and knit. You do purl and you do knit.
Okay, so a purl's like the opposite of knitting. You'll knit in the opposite direction.
Oh, is that what it means?
Yes, so a purl you'll go in from the top of the stitch and you'll come around the bottom of the stitch and you'll pull it up.
Oh. Can you show me a purl also? Purl is the opposite of knit.
So you go in from the top and then
You go in from the top
you go around it,
and you go around it.
and then you're gonna pull up.
Well, this is wonderful. Who taught you to knit?
My grandma.
Your grandma? Grandma who?
Her name is Joyce Huffcutt.
Andre? Did you say?
Joyce Huffcutt.
Oh, Joyce.
Yeah.
Grandma Joyce. And is that your mummy's mother or your daddy's mama?
My dad.
That's your dad's mama. And did your grandma teach you also?
Actually, my dad's friend, Mary, Kelly, she actually taught me at the fair with a bunch of people.
Really?
Yeah,
And which fair, honey?
the Dutchess County.
Dutchess County Fair.
Yeah.
Can the boys and girls at home go to that fair?
Yeah, it's open to public too. It's a big fair. It's the second biggest in the state.
It is?
Yeah.
Dutchess County Fair. And that's in what town?
In Rhinebeck.
It's in Rhinebeck. And it's on Route 9, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. And when they go to the fair, whom do they ask for to teach them how to knit?
You will go into the sheep barn and then they have a sheep workroom and you'll go in there and you'll ask one of the adults in there to help you.
And that's how you got started?
Yeah, and now we've been demonstrating in there with spinning, knitting, all kinds of stuff, weaving.
Oh, you demonstrate there too?
Yeah.
Oh, I think
We're
it's
one of the
wonderful.
only kids in there that do it. And then we help our friends in there to learn all kinds of stuff. So
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're teachers?
basically, yeah.
Yeah, you little short teachers, aren't you? All right, now you were showing us just one more, please. Can you just point it toward the camera a little more? That's good. And you're knitting in a round needle. Now what happens if you're knitting a cap for somebody with a square head?
You take 4 of the straight, regular, like toothpick kind of needles.
Oh, okay.
Pickup sticks is what I sometimes use when I sharpen them.
Yes?
You'll take 4 of them and you'll start in like that.
Oh, good. You're so far ahead on your cap. Are you knitting this for somebody for Christmas?
This is my very first hat, so I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah.
And then I want to make some more, because we're gonna donate them to charity.
That's good. The people who don't have any hats, right? And they're out in the cold.
Yeah.
Like us, huh?
Yeah. Well, we have clothes.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's so nice. Did you want me to put up your hood, or are you?
No, I'm
warm?
okay.
You're okay? How about you?
I'm okay.
I'm okay too. Mom, how are you doing over there? You warming up?
Good. Yep. I'm good.
Now show that to the boys and girls. Can you, if you come over here toward me, they can. That's it. They can see better.
So it's pretty easy.
It really is, isn't it? And you're so
Yep.
confident about it, both of you.
Mhm.
Now, how many people have you taught? By the way, this is pretty color,
Yeah.
green and blue. How many people have you taught?
I've taught my 2 best friends and maybe a few others.
And what's your best friends' names?
Cassidy and Laura.
Cassidy and Laura. And do they live in, what town do they live in?
Red Hook.
They live in Red, and you live in Red Hook?
We live in Tivoli. They get to walk to school. We have to take the bus. So.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
You like taking the bus?
Tell them we can get the supplies.
What
Oh.
Mama say?
Yeah, well, we get our supplies down at Mary Gadesky's.
Uh-huh.
She's somewhere down in Rhinebeck a little bit.
Uh-huh. Will this make one hat?
Yeah, that'll be pretty close because I haven't really get started.
This will, for sure, huh? Oh, that's good. When do you think you might be finished with your hats?
Depends when I get free time because we're always so busy.
Yes, we're
but-
always so busy.
Yeah, I've been trying to do quite a lot though, so probably like maybe after Christmas, something like that. If I really get to, I could get done before Christmas.
Christmas 2009
Yep.
or Christmas 2010?
2009.
And what's the longest time that you knit at one sitting?
Probably like an hour. or so.
Really? And can you do other things? Watch TV or something while you do it, or?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I can. So it's fun.
So you don't have to keep your eye on it every minute, do you?
No, not really.
Oh, you're so good at it, both of you. Are you purling now?
No, I'm actually knitting.
Okay, then would you show knitting to them? We've seen purl. Can we see knit?
Knitting, you go from the bottom and up, and you put the needle that you put through the bottom and or on the other side of the other needle,
Yes.
and then you go around the back,
Oh, sure, and that makes the knit.
and then you come up.
You know, I just think it's wonderful that you can take a string. Yes, you can take a string, and you do this and this and this to it, and you come out with a hat. I just think that's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
All right, let's count some more blessings, boys and girls at home. Let's see. School. School's a blessing.
Yeah.
You give me one.
Children.
Children, that's good.
We have
Kitty?
each other.
Yeah, we have each other. That's so nice. You didn't need any prompting, did you? And we have books, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's write down in our book what we did. We knit. Let's put that in our joy book. We knit. We knitted? Is that the right word? Knitted?
Just knit. Like
Knit.
it's plural and singular.
Oh, it is?
Yep.
Oh, I bet you're good at language, aren't you? You like language, don't you?
No, not really.
You like language.
Yeah.
I do too.
It's easy.
Commas, quotation marks. I like those things, yeah. Are you going to be a teacher?
I'm gonna be a vet.
Oh, you are? To help the animals? When
I
they're,
love animals.
I do too. Some of your favorite animals are who?
Horses, rabbits, dogs, cats.
Horses, rabbits,
dogs, and cats.
dogs, and cats. How about a rhinoceros? You like a rhinoceros?
They're interesting. Yeah.
They are. They certainly are.
Yeah.
How about a zebra? Isn't a
I love
zebra?
zebras. I love the patterns of them.
This is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's amazing. All the different patterns and shapes that God makes, right?
Mhm.
Oh, it's just amazing. Okay. I'm going to teach you to have pure thoughts. A pure thought, you don't think about, could you say it after me? Don't think about anything ugly.
Don't think about anything ugly.
Don't think about anything trivial.
Don't think of anything trivial.
That means no account. Trivial sounds like Tivoli, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Tivoli and trivial. No second level thoughts.
No second level thoughts.
No second level thoughts, no trivial thoughts, no ugly thoughts. There's one other one. Negative thoughts. Let's not have any negative thoughts. Let's always think about something positive. Let's write that in our joy book, right? Positive. P. You spell it, I bet. I bet you can spell it.
POSSITVE.
Very good, except for one letter. There's only one S.
Oh.
Okay, we'll try it again. POSSITIVE. Now, do you want to go, boys and girls, and we'll check it on the monitor, see if we got video and audio, and then we'll ask Daddy to bring us a spinning wheel?
Yeah.
I think it's wonderful if both your daddy and mom could come. All right, let's do that. You can get up, or if you would like, you can get up. You're going to put this on your hands because it feels good, huh? I think we're doing great, though, and we're brave. We can't go through here because of that wire.
Yeah.
And we'll turn off the TV and we'll go get Daddy.
It's the 25, 26, 27, and 28.
Your camera, I'm just aiming.
Oh, goody. Thank you, Daddy, for bringing us the spinning wheels. Do we both go together or do we go one at a time? What do you think?
It doesn't matter.
Just spin.
All right. Have you got all yours threaded the way?
Yeah.
And then what is in that bag?
This is wool
Uh-huh.
that we're gonna spin into yarn.
Could I show that to the boys and girls at home? Okay. And now, would you, oh, you're already going. Daddy, show us what's going on here, would you? Can you get a close-up of that, Daddy? All right, now you were doing something down here with your feet also, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, now tell us.
What I was really doing is pedaling.
Uh-huh. And the pedal makes the wheel go around?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't see the zoom.
So.
And what is going on here now? Your piece is coming? Uh-huh.
Yes. When I spin it,
Yes?
this twists the whole yarn because it is attached to the one side of the bobbin. One side. So, it.
Oh, I did not know you didn't have a bobbin. You should have spun last night so you didn't know that. I'll take your
Hey,
thing out
this
the
is live television. It's okay. Anything goes.
Anything goes.
I say I never cover up. I tell them everything. Okay, folks, where is this? This is okay then. And Dad's got the camera off. So I'll take the camera, leave the
Put
microphone
this
here.
in the.
Up there
That's
when you're
stop.
recording.
Oh no, that's record right there?
Yep.
Okay. It's recording.
Now, Taylor, you're going to show me how to purl. Wasn't that it?
Yep. Pearl.
How do you spell purl?
Purling's just P-E-A-R.
And what
L.
is it? Is it only P-E-R-L? Is there any A in purl?
P-U-R-A-L.
P-U-R-L
P-U.
for the knitting.
Oh, it's
Okay.
P-U-R-L?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Show me how to purl.
Okay, so you'll go in from the top of a stitch.
1 minute. Okay.
You go around
And you go around. Good. Hold it.
and you take it in like that.
What was that last thing you did? Do it again, honey.
Okay.
Uh,
So I went around and I take my needle and pull this back up.
Do it again, Virginia dear.
Okay. So you're gonna go in.
Hold it. Gonna go in. Got that, boys and girls? You're gonna go in. Okay.
You're gonna go around,
We're gonna go around.
and you're going to take it up with you.
Take it up.
Yeah.
That means pull it up?
Yeah.
Do boys knit?
I know a few.
You do really?
Just one.
Oh, all right. Then we can say boys and girls. Do it a couple more times for me, would you? Very, very slowly.
You go in,
Mm-hmm.
around, and pull up.
Oh, good. One more.
Hold still, Taylor.
So you go in, around, and up.
Oh, thank you. Now, you're going to knit, right?
Yep.
Okay, would you tell me what that is? Slowly.
All right.
Knitting.
We got battery dead.
Okay. Stop everything. You got turned it off?
Okay.
Now, Kailey was started to show us how to knit when we ran out of electricity. Now, show us, Kailey, slowly, very, very slowly.
You take the right needle and go through the bottom of one